Hi, I'm Mike Chesworth from Starts at 60 and I'm here with Brian Ashenden from Westpac, and today we're talking about retirement. Particularly we're talking about the conversation that you've got to have, the big conversation around your hopes and your dreams and making sure that they're in sync with your partner before you turn around and decide to give up that day job and that full-time employment. So Brian, to start off with, how early should you start having that conversation about retirement?
There's a real simple answer, which is the earlier the better. The longer you give yourself before retirement to plan out as to what you want to do, how much you need to save, the better off you're going to be. Right. But also just to remember, if you haven't yet had that conversation, you're nearing retirement, it's never too late. Having the conversation is the most important thing.
And what about the considerations? What are the things you should be talking about in that conversation?
Well, clearly you need to talk about what it is that you want to do in retirement, because what that's going to do is help set up a basis as to how much do you need to have saved, how long do you need to have your money last, all of those sorts of things. All of those are important conversations, and getting expert advice will put you on the best track.
What about situations where people are retiring at different times?
Again, that's something where a financial advisor could actually help you, because if you're retiring at different ages and at different times, the way you structure things could actually have a big impact. You know, it could impact your things like your eligibility for the age pension.
Right.
You know, if money is saved in the wrong person's name and they're accessing it at the wrong time, it can have a big impact, and then therefore that has an impact on your retirement dreams.
And a financial planner will help with all that as well?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what their job is. I mean, they understand the rules. They can help guide you through that complicated process and make it easier for you.
So the main things are, firstly, have the conversation and try and get some advice and as early as you can, and start thinking about what your future is ahead. So is there anything else they should be thinking about in this stage?
Again, part of this is just about being clear with each other about what your dreams are, because what they might have been 5 years ago, 10 years ago, they might have changed, whether it's because of health or any of those sorts of things. Just being clear, continually having that conversation, and probably understanding what retirement will actually look like when you're together 24 hours a day, rather than saying, see, I'm going off to work for a few hours.
And I think that's the big question, or that's the big conversation they've got to have.
Yeah, absolutely.